So clearly still bullish, way above this moving average, is respecting this area below 415 bucks. You know, it functioned as resistance, broke, came down, now it's as support, and it's respecting this as support again. If we want to look at a weekly candle, yeah, this is interesting though. So price on the weekly does not like to go above 446. So you can see this huge wick through the zone, came back, and now, but it doesn't really want to go below 414. So it's trying to figure out what it wants to do. As of last week, you know, bearish engulfing with a huge wick. Now this week kind of printed a doji, so this one's a little iffy. I don't know if it's a great buy anymore. I think if you were to buy it, this might be your only trade here. Definitely do not target above 446 because there's just way too much resistance above it. You can see it just did not like it. I think even 446 would be a little bit risky. I don't think you really want to short this yet. I mean, unless price came up to 446, then it would be a good short, but don't short it now. But there is a good chance that it breaks this zone and goes lower. I think the momentum is dying off. If we look at, you know, some of these other time frames, you know, the 1 hour, you can see that price was way above this 1 hour moving average for a long time, and now it's crossed over, and now it's holding below. So there is a good chance that the bullish momentum has ended for Netflix, and it will head lower now. But this would be my only buy trade. If price comes down to 415 and rejects the zone, I would look for a buy. But even more ideally, I would look for a short position, and I would target something like this. Target this zone, and then, you know, even a little bit lower. So ideally this would be a better trade for Netflix, and it will take some time to set up, but it's worth waiting out. I think it would be a very good trade if you took it. I would personally short this. I just don't like the resistance, you know, for me to buy this, understanding that there's this much resistance above, you know, 450, above 446. That'd be crazy to me. So I would bank on it being rejected at 446 and selling off versus getting bought up enough and clearing that zone. So that's my trade for Netflix.